Welcome back to Factful Finance, where we take the complexity out of personal finance and break it down into actionable steps you can use right now. Let me ask you something. How many times have you set a financial goal only to see it slip through your fingers like sand? You work hard, you save diligently, but somehow it never seems to come together. Does that sound familiar? Well, today we're going to change that. We're diving deep into how to set smart financial goals, and more importantly, how to actually achieve them. Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? And many of those are financial goals. It's not because we lack ambition, it's because we often lack a clear plan. But here's the good news. Once you understand the SMART framework, you can transform vague dreams into clear, actionable objectives that you can achieve. So what is a SMART goal? It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break this down so you can see exactly how to use it in your financial planning. Specific means your goal needs to be crystal clear. No more, I want to save money. Instead, say, I want to save $5,000 for an emergency fund. The more specific, the better. Next, we have measurable. How will you know you've reached your goal? Set a number. For example, I will save $200 each month until I reach $5,000. This gives you something tangible to track. Now let's talk about achievable. This is where many people go wrong. They set themselves up for failure by aiming too high or setting unrealistic timeframes. Look at your income, your expenses, and your current savings rate. Is it possible to save $200 a month without cutting into essential needs? If so, that's a goal you can achieve. Relevant is about ensuring that your goal aligns with your overall financial picture. Does this goal help you reach your long-term plans? If you're saving for an emergency fund, that's a smart, relevant goal. But if you're trying to save for a vacation while buried in credit card debt, it's time to reevaluate your priorities. Finally, we have time-bound. Set a deadline. Whether it's 6 months or 1 year, a timeline creates urgency and helps you stay on track. In our example, you could say, I will reach $5,000 by the end of the year. This gives you a clear finish line. Here's the thing, setting SMART goals is only half the battle. Once you have them, you need a system for execution. Let's take a quick look at some strategies to keep you on track. First, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers so that every paycheck, a portion goes directly into your savings account. This way, you'll pay yourself first, and you won't be tempted to spend that money. Second, track your progress. Whether through an app, a spreadsheet, or just an old-fashioned pen and paper, keep a record of how much you've saved. Seeing those numbers grow will keep you motivated. Third, stay flexible. Life happens. Maybe you lose your job or face an unexpected expense. That's when you adjust your goals, not abandon them. If you can't save $200 this month, save $100. Every little bit counts. Now let's talk about real-world examples. Take Olivia, for instance. Olivia set a SMART goal to pay off $10,000 in credit card debt in 1 year. Her plan? She would pay $833 a month. She started by cutting unnecessary subscriptions and putting those savings toward her debt. 6 months in, she was ahead of schedule and had reduced her balance to $4,000. Olivia kept her focus and hit her goal early. Her method? SMART goals, realistic steps, and consistent action. If Olivia can do it, so can you. Remember, financial success isn't about overnight wins. It's about consistency, smart planning, and the discipline to stay the course. You don't have to be perfect, just persistent. If you want more tips on how to tackle your financial goals and transform your financial future, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. And hey, drop a comment with your biggest money goal for the year. I'll be responding to as many as I can. This content is for educational purposes only. Mentioning any apps, products, or services is not an endorsement. Always consult a certified financial professional for personalized guidance. Now, if you found this helpful, you'll love the next video we have lined up. Click the one on screen to dive deeper into managing your investments.